try it.
Well, the good news is that makes it easier to retrace our steps if we need to, I suppose. Because then it's a
True.
left and two rights. Okay, lead the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, that's right.
Lead the way, if you will.
All right, and I go left and walk down whatever path I can see till we get to our next intersection.
Yeah, sweet.
And then make that left, yeah.
So yeah, you continue walking. There is this path definitely does seem a little more worn.
Yay.
And yeah, you walk for a little while, probably like a minute or two. The tension is very palpable, right?
Lush.
You have no idea where this guy is.
Sorry, I get gassy when I get nervous.
Sorry, boss. So, and yeah, because again, the lanterns only light up such a small area, the canopy makes it like darker than it otherwise would be. You're relying on a lot of other things to tell you if you are in danger. Because there's three of you, it is a little more, like, comforting. You've got sort of quite an advantage in numbers. You're close together. But the whole... but the whole, whoops, left my notebook, are we going the right way thing, I imagine is definitely weighing on your minds. The detective is definitely embarrassed. You can kind of hear him muttering. In fact, he's like, "I never leave my fucking notebook anywhere. That it's like a Bible. I leave that with me everywhere. How the hell?" And he's kind of muttering to himself about like, it's simultaneously about how like simple of a mistake that is, but also like how strange it is.
Definitely super out of character for him.
Definitely out of character. And while he doesn't, look incredibly professional from like his attire and his demeanor most of the time, you can tell that he definitely takes the job quite seriously. And yeah, this is a point of contention for him. Eventually, you do rock up onto another sort of intersection. This one seems to continue on straight, and there's a turn to the right.
Well, fuck.
So,
I guess go straight.
I mean,
Yeah, if that's the most left we can left, right?
that's what I was
Correct.
gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. You fucking read my mind. All right, shall we?
Yeah, keep on
Yes,
going.
sir.
So once we're through here, we take a right turn, just making sure,
Think so.
and then we should start making our way towards this Henri's house. Is what that butler guy said.
Yeah, sure hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bartholomew. Sorry. All right. Well, seeing as how we're halfway there, he reaches into his coat and pulls out the 45, and basically just sort of keeps it close. It's like, just in case. I don't think, hopefully we won't have no problems, but this is my little problem solver,
Yeah, well, we got problems, so keep that problem solver handy.
Oh yeah, trust me. Yeah, this little baby, just see me through a lot. And yeah,
You'll
you
have to check out the
Oh.
beat while the DJ revolves it.
I was gonna.
Sorry.
out of character. T-minus 3 minutes until the gun jams.
fucking. So, you continue walking. Sort of, what's anything changed about sort of what you guys are sort of thinking or how you're feeling? Or are you mostly just in sort of survival mode still?
Yeah, still just surviving.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess the closer we get to uh our I'll be like I'm anxious and on edge, but like I feel like if we get to the next intersection and there's actually like a right turn, like I'll probably feel better, like because it's just like, oh, okay, like it's there, like because if we get like no left turn on the left turn and then no right turn on the right turn, I feel like it's
We
probably
gotta go back. Yeah.
we gotta go back.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, easy. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like you're going through, and thankfully, the snow that sort of was falling quite freely around the house. The canopy is catching most of it, which is quite nice. But there is like a very light frosting on the ground, and unfortunately, the trees sort of most of the wind, caught by the trees. But what gets through is basically just funneled. So it's a little more biting than you think it might be outside.
Hmm.
And you do eventually come to another crossroads. This one is more like a T intersection. Like you've got a path going left and a path going to the right.
Oh.
Hold on, my
Jesus.
internet dropped.
Oh no!
Oh no. Reconnection successful.
Yay!
Yay! Yay!
What did you catch? And what?
Stream reloaded.
Did you? What was the last thing you caught, or did you hear everything?
Oh, I heard everything. I was just
Okay.
saying my stream went down.
Oh, okay,
That's all.
gotcha. Okay.
I knew that there was a possibility that I would lose Discord.
Okay, cool. Easy. So yeah, T-junction, left, right. I assume you go right.
We go
Yeah, I'll
right.
take a right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of hear like a little sigh of relief from the detective. He's like, okay, well, aside from that one in the middle there, it's looking pretty promising.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got that, big piece, that big butter, ready?
I fumble to take it off my shoulder while still holding the lamp, to scuttle to get it in my hands.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward to do it one-handed.
Yeah. We're good. Yeah.
All right. Now, hey, if you do gotta fire that thing, just drop the lantern, bud. Don't try and fire that thing one-handed. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he kind of like stops for a second. He turns around. He's like, "Hey," and he kind of like he puts a hand on like your shoulder. And he's like, "Hey, you gonna be
He
alright."
touches me, and I immediately like do like a little shit, like a shiver, like a jump.
Yeah, he kind of like takes his hand off for a minute and then like very gently like puts it back on. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna be all right. All right. I know you've been through some shit tonight, and I can't imagine what's going through your head. I've been similar places. All right, you're gonna be all right."
Okay. Yeah. If you say so. Yeah.
It's not if I say so. It's fact. All right. Hey, deep breaths now.
Last
Deep
guy to
breaths.
give him a pep talk exploded.
deep breaths. All right. Hey, breathe in that cool, breathe in that crisp air.
Ooh,
Okay, not that deep. Not that deep. But slower, less slower. like
Okay, okay.
in through the nose,
Oh,
gently out through the
oh,
mouth.
yeah, yeah. Well, nose is kind of borked, but I'll try.
Okay, well if the nose you are a boxer, right? Okay. In that case, you can breathe gently through the mouth as well. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I'll try and remember.
Hey, just gentle, deep breaths. Let it out your system. We can grieve and do all that when we're back in the manor, but right now it's fucking cold. There's a guy out here that we don't know what he's doing, and I'd like to get back as soon as possible. You read me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. We're on the same page, detective. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. As long as you all corpus mentis, you know.
No. Copacetic?
Eh? What was it?
Never mind.
What segment? What are we talking about?
Okay, now
Anyway, are we at the cabin?
now I'm confused.
Are we there yet?
because he paused a little bit to talk to Jellies. No. In fact, I imagine both of you are still very on alert. So, you can give me either a hard spot hidden or a listen check.
I'm pausing for ads.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Good timing for the ads.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you mean by a hard spot hidden?
So,
disadvantage.
no. So, because you know how there's like different levels of success.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
When you go to roll it, you basically just set the difficulty to say hard, so that way anything that isn't half of your skill level or below is a fail.
Oh.
Whereas with regular difficulty, it's just underneath your skill value.
Okay, so I'd actually still be better for me to do a spot hidden, because half of my spot hidden is 32, and my listen is 20.
Yippee!
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a listen again, which it would be really apropos if I failed this one again,
Yeah,
because I still got the ringing in my ear.
It would. Oh, I forgot about that. That one's gonna be hard for you as well, then.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go spot hidden then.
Sorry. I was like, oh yeah, fucking combat deafness. My bad.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah,
What are we coping with?
Go and roll those for me, please.
Hard. Okay, wait, no. Did I click on the right one? Here we go. Click on that one.
Oh.
Hard. And then this.
Oh.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So that sucks.
Eh.
I'm gonna roll.
You know what? If there wasn't a chance of failure, then it wouldn't be very exciting, would it?
True. Very true. Okay. So, yeah, all you see basically is just the shrubs and sort of low-lying brush of this forest. You continue on walking, the little sort of pep talk over. Oh, sorry. I should ask, would you like to push the rolls? If you
I
remember
don't
what
remember how
that
to
is.
do that. I'm sorry.
So basically, if you want to push a roll, you are reattempting the skill check. However, You have to justify to me how you are reattempting this. And if you fail, there's typically worse consequences.
Yeah, I don't see why I would look again. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've already done my check and I didn't find anything.
Um,
Do you want to reattempt, Louis?
um, yeah, I did because I did the spot hidden check. Um, and
It
so I guess
has
if we want to push it, I have to do the same one.
yeah, it has to be the same skill check.
Has to be the same skill check. All right, I'm gonna do my best to if like Freck or the detective are still like talking or communicating, I'm gonna try and like block them out, and I'm gonna like really just as I'm walking, just keep trying to listen because I can't see more than like 20 feet uh, from the light.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, I'm gonna like kind of raise the light up like kind of above my head so it's less in my face.
Yep.
Um, and I want to try another spot hidden hard, right?
Yes.
Okay, spot hidden hard. Let's do it.
Nope.
Boom.
Damn. Better than
Yeah.
last
Better,
time.
but not.
Okay. So
Shh.
that makes this next part easy. So so you raise the lantern above your head. You've got the is the lantern in your left or right hand? Sorry.
The light's in my right hand. Shotgun's in my left.
Okay, and you're holding the shotgun by like the grip or the forend.
I have it sort of
Hooked into your arm.
yeah. I've seen the I've seen Dr. Powell hold it many times where he holds the like pretty much in the middle of the gun, and the butt of the rifle or the shotgun will be up under his armpit,
Yeah,
kind of
really.
pointed down.
Sweet. So yeah, you kind of like basically like a hunter's carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you got the lantern up in your right hand, guns resting quite comfortably in your hand and tucked onto your shoulder. And you have a look around, and nothing's really jumping out at you. Lifting the lantern has definitely helped. It's taken a lot of that glare directly out of like your eye line. You're holding it up and you're looking around. Freck in front. Oh, sorry, are you in front?
I'm in front.
You're in front. Sorry. You.
I'm in the back.
Yeah, you're looking around. You can't see much. Just sort of the path stretching on. You do notice a little, not too far away, what looks to be, like light through the tree line. And you sort of like spin round very fast, and you see the detective. You see Freck. And then the detective's eyes widen, and he goes to try and say something. What is your reaction?
Fuck.
Freck's or mine?
You see this too, Freck.
Okay.
Because he's
I try and look and see where the detective's looking.
he's looking past Jellies.
Okay. I also look past Jellies. See anything?
You do. But to not I know you won't, Jellies. But to not give you out of character information. What would you like to do?
I see them both looking. I
You,
I
you
see
are
them both
you are
looking, and
quite mortified by what you see, by the way, Frank. It's not a good. It's not
Huh. Okay. What the fuck?
if they both look scared, then I'm going to attempt to let go of the lantern and spin, try and spin as best I can to like point the gun, to face the other direction, to point the gun at whatever they're scared of.
Okay. Cool. So, you notice these scared reactions on both their faces. The detectives got like a very oh shit. Freck, I imagine you're more like shocked and surprised. You wheel around after dropping the lantern, which sort of hits the ground, and you hear like a crunch and what sounds like glass sprinkling over the floor. And you finish wheeling around, shotgun sort of primed in your hands, and before you stands a very large individual, wearing what seems to be mostly like very muted colors, like dark browns and blacks and things. And the thing that really horrifies you about this man is that in his hands he is holding quite a large wood axe, and he is in the process of raising it above his head, and it looks like he's about to strike down on top of your head. You have a split second to choose what you'd like to do.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
I mean, if something's coming my way, my intention is to like dodge to the side,
2,
like kind of spin in the same direction I'm going and get out of the way.
Okay, so you're dodging.
Point the gun and then continue to roll in that direction, like whoa.
Sweet. Okay, so not like a pirouette, a bit more a bit more combative.
Spin tumble.
Boxily, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a dodge roll.
All right.
If I recall correctly, you're not too bad at this one.
No, it's a 50, so I'm doing okay.
Damn! Bruh,
Nice.
I crit failed. Cringe.
Nice.
So,
That lantern is very broken.
yes it is. So,
but you know what's
the
not very
axe head
broken?
might also be broken.
yeah, he like swings
You know
it up
what's
and
not
you just hear like
my face.
As like the axe head lands in the fucking forest. So yeah, you quite skillfully kind of like continue the roll out of the way, and this man, who you haven't even seen the features of, you basically just turned around and come like looking at like his like chest and abdomen, and you wheel out of the way, and he swings down like really hard as if he was trying to split you like a log. And he swings so hard that he plummets the axe into the rather soft dirt of this little forest trail and basically buries the axe to its head, like almost completely.
Oh, that's gonna
Shunk.
take the edge off of it. Oh no.
Oh fuck. And you watch him like try and like pull it out, and it's just not moving. The detective is already going like pointing the gun at the individual. You all may react very quickly while he is stunned.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know Henri should have a bowler hat. Does he have a bowler hat?
The little bowler hat has in fact fallen off after that swing, and it is sitting next to the
but
axe on
I
the
saw
floor.
it was there.
Yes.
Henri, whoa, it's us. We're with the Dr. Powell. What are you doing?
He says nothing. He's still trying to just pull this axe out. The dying flicker of the lantern on the ground kind of illuminates his face. And while there is like a look of like, strain as he's trying to pull this axe that he's buried in the ground accidentally. He's not looking at anything specifically, and it doesn't seem like he's reacting to what you're saying. And the detective, like, one hand point, as was, custom of the time. He's pointing it at him, and he's like, don't you pull that axe out, man. If you do, I'm gonna shoot you. It's that fucking simple.
Could I, while I'm saying whoa, 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 like over and over again, can I put my foot on the head of the axe? Put my weight on it?
Do it.
So yeah, you
bury it further.
you put your foot on the axe and you apply like downward pressure. And while this is where like you would especially notice, Louis, when you put the pressure on, he's not focused on anything either. Like, he's not looking at anything, he's not focusing on anything. And he continues to pull for a little bit before he like takes one hand off and he like goes to like what looks like grab at you with the hand that he's just taken off the axe head.
If I can, like, this is already like a fighting situation.
Yeah.
But I would like to imagine that the blank stare in his face from the light that's Freck still holding.
Yes. And also the dying flicker of the other lantern. Smashed on the ground.
If I see him just 1,000-yard stare, I just want to say, I'm sorry, and just I just want to clock him right across the face, just right in the jaw. I'm sorry, boom. I just wake up.
Fist or with the shotgun butt?
The butt.
Oh no, hands.
Okay,
my fist.
His hands are much better at that than he would be with the club, I'm sure.
So it's more of a club in my hands than a gun.
It's fair, very valid. So, you're like, sorry, man, sorry, bud. And as you like strike him across the face, it kind of dawns on you, the look is very similar to the look that Virginia had, where she wasn't present, where even though she was like active and fighting, she wasn't there. And you clock him straight across the jaw. Give me a brawl to see how hard you hit him.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Night.
So I think for
probably got a fucking piece of granite for a jaw, like, for crying out loud.
Yeah, your fist just crumples.
Folds.
So you're not using the brass knuckles, are you?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So, fuck, how much damage is it for a punch?
1d3.
It's just 1d3 base?
Yeah, 1d3. Brass knuckles is 1d3 plus 1.
Okay. Fist fights.
Yeah, I'm all about, like, hurting people and knocking them out. I don't want to fucking kill them.
Yeah, note that the damage.
What does a D3 look like?
D6 that you half. Smile.
Yeah.
What does it look like, though?
I think they're genuinely just a D6, but they've been halved.
We're playing Call of Cthulhu. Don't ask for the explanation of the thing that cannot.
Yeah, the whole point is not.
It can't exist. It would be a triangular tube, a triangular cylinder.
Yeah.
But
dude, the whole point is the non-Euclidean geometry. I guess that's the point.
No, don't make us know the unknowable.
I'm gonna make you know it.
Aww.
No! I resist learning.
I don't want the horrors to be within my comprehension.
No.
Alright. So yeah, roll the D3.
And I hear chat going, but Freck, that could be a D5. It's like, no, the triangles on the end are rounded.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you want... You have not selected a target for your punch. You want to
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Brawl, punch... This? Wait, what was...
Oh, that's...
Oh,
that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
sorry.
you're good.
When I clicked the 1d3 and it gave me 1d3 plus 1d4.
Which I don't think is correct, because it does just say...
Is it... Did I get that because I critical?
No.
No.
Okay.
A crit is if you get an extreme success.
All right. Let me see where the... Oh, the dice are down here. Okay. Let me throw a d6.
And then we do the halvings. 3 damage. Cool.
Damn!
Big punch.
+4.
So, yeah, you swing...
7.
You basically, you just go, like, autopilot. And you let the shotgun sort of go with your main hand, and then you just like absolutely fucking wind up and just blast him across the fucking jaw. And yeah, he's got a thick
the shotgun in his arm.
Sorry,
but I said he can still have the shotgun in his arm. Like,
oh yeah,
I know.
100%.
I totally would have dropped it. At the moment it's going to be fisticuffs, I dropped it, and I'm like fists up, forearms forward. No, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay. So yeah, in that case then, shotgun clatters to the ground. You can kind of hear the detective wince a little bit at that.
Yeah.
But you wind up and you just fucking blast him across the jaw. And yeah, he does have a thick jaw, and it does hurt. But you hit him, and he just like crumples to the floor, just fucking splayed out.
Shit.
You got another set of handcuffs?
And you can kind of, at this point, as the detective kind of like moves and he's like reaching into, sort of like around his like coat, and you do sort of hear like a little slight jingle. You hear Henri just kind of go like, "Oh,
Henri, Henri, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He kind of, and this rather large, heavy-set fellow. I will bring the. There we go. Yeah, very like heavy-set fellow, but it's all that like practical muscle and build.
There he is.
Yeah, sort of bushman's beard, and you do notice, sort of in the lantern light, what looks like a scar going down one of his eyes. Quite old by the looks of it. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, sir. Oh, Henri, sir. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
He's like clutching his jaw, and he's like, sort of stretching it out to sort of feel how hard you hit him, and maybe work it out a little bit. And he's like, "What? Why did you hit me?"
Look, hey, it was a reaction. You look at your axe. You tried to cut me in half like a tree. Like, I'm not a tree.
Louis.
Yeah.
What are we
Henri,
doing in the middle of the forest? And my jaw hurts like you punched me.
Okay. All right. We'll start with the obvious thing. Yes, I did punch you. I apologize, but you did swing the axe at me. So,
Why would I ever do that?
And I take a slight step to the side, and I hold my hands out, open palm, to show him the axe buried in the trail.
Oh yeah, it's still like he's gotten it wiggled out a little bit, but it's still in there. It's like, by God.
It's been a long night. Shit. Do you don't know anything to happen, do you?
The
we can look
detective
for you.
like getting him on his feet and trying to apply the handcuffs, but
Wait.
his wrists
No,
are too large.
No, yeah, I like in the middle of it. If I see him trying to cuff him, I stop the detective, and I'm like, no, he's fine, he's look,
You
look,
fucking
look,
what the fuck are you saying? He just tried to kill you with that fucking axe.
look.
Have you gone
Remember,
mad?
look, no, I ain't gone mad. Look at me, I'm scared shitless. I'm not mad.
That's
I'm scared. It's different.
all right.
um, wait, look. When I wrestled, the gun, the when away from Victoria, she just she wasn't there. Like
Virginia.
her eyes, Virginia, Victoria. Oh, yeah, whatever. Oh my god. Um, uh,
So
yeah, she was like nothing was in her eyes, and then when she got thrown to the ground and got her breath back, she was like she didn't know what happened. You see, it's like it's happening again. Like you didn't know what she was doing.
Louis,
But
Louis,
yeah.
I want you to understand this is a very common tactic for assholes like this, and you see like Henri kind of like grumble and like didn't like that comment a whole lot, and but yeah, the detective continues and he's like, it's a common thing for assholes like this to act like they're mad, insane, so that way they might get a lighter sentence. It don't work, because then we just send him to a loony bin. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Louis, it's
Well,
quite
look.
possible that they's conspired.
It's no that's true, but jump into inclusions. What was that? Uh,
Conclusions.
oh yeah. No. Look. Just everybody, just calm down. Everybody, calm
I'm
down. All
calm.
right. I'm look. I'm calm too. All right. Uh,
Big
uh,
fella's calm, which I'm thankful about.
Henri.
Conspiring? What would Henri even know Virginia?
Virginia.
Yeah.
I have heard the name, but I think she's more in the doctor's circles.
Yeah.
If you know
I don't think
what.
I don't think this is a inspiring thing.
Oh. Let's just say this. Okay, Henri, you have no intentions at this moment in time to do any of us harm, correct?
Why would I ever?
I just just give me a yes or no. It really just is going to help a lot.
Okay, no. I have no intention of harming any of you.
Um, can I just kind of like judge that as a character, like role wise?
Psychology.
Psychology. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Darn.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Why did I what?
Oh, I'm
Huh?
sorry. I was looking at your. I'm sorry. I was looking at your screen and I just looked at. Yeah. No,
How did
wrong
you
one.
do
Sorry.
that?
Either way, it's wrong,
sorry.
but I hope I didn't suffer.
No.
How
I
did
clicked
you
on.
do that?
I have your character window up as well, just so I have it for reference, and I accidentally clicked on your window instead of mine.
That's really bizarre.
But my psychology is a 60, so I fail it regardless.
Okay.
Okay.
That was bizarre.
I clicked on the wrong one.
I think it reset the perms to be you were both owners of the token when it should have been owner observer. So that's fixed now.
Yay!
So you can't roll each other's stats now. Okay. So, you honestly can't tell.
Like,
To you, it just looks like the Henri that you've known for quite a few years now.
all
Um,
right. Well, okay. Well, we'll hold you. Look. We'll hold you to your word. That there's a lot of bad stuff going on right now. Um. Um. And I'm like losing my words, so I just kind of look towards Freck because I'm just kind of like
struggling.
now I'm struggling. I'm coming down from like just hitting Henri, and I'm like, fuck is going. I can't turn it on and turn it off so damn fast.
Pick up his hat.
Yep. And
I look it over, brush it off, hand it back to him.
yeah, he's quite thankful. And he sort of he looks at the axe in the ground, and he looks at you guys and sort of how like shaken you both are. And he's like, I really did try to hit you, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're all good now. Yeah.
And he kind of he looks lost for a minute.
Poor Jellies. Poor Lewis.
Like, yeah, like at some point in time, I'm gonna come out the other side and so fucking calm, it's gonna be terrible.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's when everyone needs
Yeah.
to worry.
That's when it's business time, baby.
Cool. So, yeah, it's gets very quiet all of a sudden, and the detective is just kind of looking at all of you, and he's like, "What kind of fucking nuthouse have I walked into tonight?"
We're not sure.
Fair enough,
Yeah,
I guess.
it's pretty
But
nutty. It
welcome in.
seems.
This is what it's been all night. Henri, did you hear either of the gunshots in the house today?
There was gunfire in the house.
Fuck. Yes, there's
Why?
been two of them.
Why?
We don't know who. Yeah, hold on. We don't know who, but someone shot the doctor. He's stable right now, but he's not
What?
conscious.
What?
And then we had Virginia pretty much go through exactly what you went through, not knowing what happened, but she shot, and I kind of touch the coat, the major. You didn't hear either of those.
You're fucking with me.
I'm not fucking with you.
Oh no. Oh no.
I kind of like open the coat a little bit because I'm
Oh,
sure
no.
there's blood on me from
No.
from the doctor.
Yes.
Oh,
I
no.
show some of the blood on my shirt.
Henri. What's the last thing you remember before I punched you in the face?
I retired to the cabin and put on the radio, and then I fell asleep.
You don't
We saw you. Maybe
you don't remember walking around?
20 minutes after the first shot. You were at the edge of the woods, and you didn't hear the shot?
No.
I'm getting flustered.
What? Why? Look. All I remember is
Oh, that's
Going-
right. He's half deaf.
to sleep, and that was it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Virginia was asleep too.
Um
And then
Hmm.
I was here, and my jaw hurts. You gotta do.
It's Freddy Krueger. It's Freddy Krueger. Anyway,
Sorry, Louis. Your hook is still as good as ever.
You were kind of standing still. It was kind of unfair. It's neither here nor there. Wait, you shit. Excuse my language. Uh, should we should we should we go back to the house now, or should we go to your your home? I don't know why we'd need to go there, but nobody's.
I think we need to go back to the house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we kind of we know the way back because our footsteps and stuff, right?
Oh well, I can lead us back as well if we need.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah.
I
No,
know this place like the back of my hands. So fret not.
and I'm gonna. I feel good about that, even though like I hit him. Like he's the Henri that I'm used to. So I'm gonna I'm gonna just do like the thing where like I'm gonna try and like pull the axe out of the ground with my own strength and give it back to him, like not even realizing how deep it is, and I just want to fucking pull it up from like pure muscle.
Yeah, so it is like well and truly like embedded, and you give it a good honest go, like truly, but it's in there, and you like yank, and you yank, and it just doesn't quite go, you know, and
Yeah.
uh,
A lot of guys have trouble finishing sometimes. All right, it's okay.
Yo, yo,
the detective kind of
diabolical.
the detective kind of like he kind of goes like like huh.
The little bit of me is coming through Louis in the sense of like I'll self depreciate to make other people comfortable.
my boy, that ain't necessary, man. You don't gotta out yourself like that.
I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was me. You know, it happens to some guys. I hear things.
Yeah, I okay. All right. Good save.
Well,
Fuck.
let's right Henri, let's get your axe out of the ground and let's go back. Let's go back to the house. Lead the way, big guy.
All right. And he, you walk through like super easy. It's yeah. There's like no issue at all. It's quite calm, in fact. And yeah, you walk through. It's things are still quiet, but things feel less stressful. The detective is still sort of holding Henri at gunpoint, and
Oh yeah.
and yeah, definitely still very cautious around the lad. Which I wouldn't blame him if I were there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you're walking through. You get through super easy. Sort of with Henri leading. It's actually a mite faster than it would be otherwise.
Yeah.
Since you know,
He knows the place.
yeah, and there's
He
less
knows.
there's less sort of threat, I suppose. And
Yeah.
after a short while, you get back to the manor, and you've got the front door and like sort of like a rear entrance as well. Um, and it's very cold, and it feels like it's only getting colder as sort of the night goes on. Um, there's definitely like uh, even sort of through the beard, you can kind of see that like where you hit him,
It's
Jez.
starting to
That
purple.
yeah, it's bruising a bit. It looks quite red.
Yeah, I teed off on him.
You really did. You fucking rocked his shit. Um,
I'm gonna be apologizing the whole way back.
and he's like essentially like brushing you off, like would have done the same.
I'm
You know,
fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
he's
yeah. No, I know.
basically complimenting your hook.
Yeah, it's okay. It's yeah. No, I don't want to hurt you, buddy.
Well, I never want to hurt you either, but something's happened. Um,
Yeah, something sure has.
and yeah, you sort of get to the door and let yourselves in. Door's still unlocked. Um, and you walk in, and everyone's just basically sitting around still. Um, Virginia's definitely been crying. You can sort of see the streaks down her face, and her eyes are very like puffy and red. Um, Marcus has been quite. He's gone from standing to sitting, but it looks like he's been on alert the whole time. The doctor is still reading, quite enraptured. Um, and the cook is looking very bored. Um, but they're all present, and you walk in with Henri, and the detective kind of pipes up and he's like, "So, we got everyone here, finally. Now, Louis, even though, okay, look, I'll admit, handcuffs don't fit on the big guy, but
Yeah,
Louis, you have
yeah,
some
yeah.
rather interesting ideas about what's going on tonight. Would you like
Well,
to repeat them?"
wait. I said something about I said something, and then Freck said something. I said so I'm not when we Henri met us on the trail when we were looking for him, and um yeah, yeah. Look, I don't want to mince words. He took a swing at me, um, and he wasn't even looking at me. And so
He tried
I
to
give him
punch you?
I
Say that again.
I get
He tried to punch you?
yeah. He tried to hit me,
No, he
but
did not try and
No.
punch you. He swung a fucking axe at you. And
oh yeah, look,
you hear Marie like gasp in shock.
but it's okay now. It's okay.
As well as both of
Yeah,
them. Both of them.
um, uh, look, I'm fine. No hard feelings. But like after I gave him an old rep on the old Jack Johnson, he came to, just kind of like um uh Virginia. Yeah, that's it. Just like Virginia when she got thrown to the floor after that happened. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. They both kind of came to and they didn't know what they was doing. Um, uh, uh, um, uh, Henri, Tell him what you told us. What was the last thing you remember?
Oh, well, I finished up my duties for the night, went back to the cabin, put on the radio, and fell asleep. And then I woke
What
up
were
and my
your
jaw hurt, and I was on the forest trail. And then
Yeah,
Virginia,
so-
were your duties for the night?
oh,
Duty.
just, just typical, you know, groundskeeping, making sure the flowers were watered and that they'd been pruned and whatnot. You know how it is.
I'm still confused on how you didn't hear the gunshot.
I was probably in my cabin. I
No,
retired quite early.
you were close to the house about 20 minutes after the gunshot, which means you were wrapping up, watering the flowers, which are where exactly?
Well, all over the grounds.
So, like, near the house, near the tree halfway between the woods and the house,
Yes.
and you didn't hear the gunshot.
No.
I look over to the detective.
and he's kind of giving you the same look of like, yeah, sure, buddy. And then Virginia kind of pipes up and she's like, well, last thing I remember is sitting in that chair in the main room, and then when I came to, I was sprawled on the floor, and I don't know what happened.
It seems like before this episode, both of you fell asleep. Right?
Well, I guess. I mean,
When
I
I went to
was-
go get the towels for the doctor, you were asleep on the chaise.
oh, well, perhaps I passed out, but I do remember feeling really quite tired all of a sudden.
You don't remember what happens until you woke up again, or were waking up again. Marie!
We?
You claimed you didn't hear the gunshot either, and when we came to you, you were asleep.
Everyone's heads kind of like turns to look at Marie, and there's this like look of like horror as she realizes what you're implying. And she goes like, no, 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 but they woke up after being hit or hurt. I was asleep in my bed.
Yeah, but you could have been, I'm gonna call this possessed, and then killed the well, attempted to kill the doctor,
I would
and
never.
went back to bed. I know you would never,
And,
but something's going on.
and she sits down, very shaken. And you kind of notice the detective giving you this look of like you, Freck. This look of like, are you fucking serious? Like, you're subscribing to the sleep demon? And he's almost like speechless.
It's a pattern. I may be wrong, but it's a pattern.
Never in my many years of policing or detective work have I ever heard something quite as ridiculous as everyone agreeing that there's a sleep demon possessing people and causing them to commit harm.
Okay, maybe it would be CO2, but why would that affect Henri?
Look, have any of you ever heard of a little thing called mass psychosis?
No.
Did you not? Did you not see what happened with Henri?
I'm gonna ask again. Have
Are
any?
you mass psychosising?
Okay. Well, mass psychosis, and then Dr. Gray kind of pipes up. Oh, it's when uh, a group of people experience similar uh, delusions or uh, mental phenomena, such as the dancing plague in uh, Old England. And the detective kind of points. He's like, "Yeah, that." So I'm just saying, it is quite possible, given the stress of the night and the attempted murder of the good doctor,
Murders. Attempted murders.
attempted murder of the doctor, that perhaps the stress of everything happening is causing, a little bit of loopiness, people acting out, and it's nobody's fault. And you can kind of see him like distancing himself from everyone a little bit. And it's nobody's fault. That's why it's called a psychosis, right? You understand what psychosis is, everybody?
I'm checking in on Marcus real quick.
Marcus
Because I know he's a
is
quiet guy, but.
Marcus is he's awake, and he is looking very confused. And do you like go over to him, or are you just like looking at him?
Just looking at him.
Okay, yeah, he's looking a bit confused, and he kind of pipes up at this point. Actually, he's like, "Well, sorry, I gotta get the voices right." Well, if that is the case, then why only some of us appear to be falling prey to such a phenomena? Wouldn't we all be falling victim? And the doctor pipes up again. He's like, "Well, yes, but not always. It depends on how exposed and stressed an individual is. But it's interesting that Henri fell into it as well, since he was disconnected from the party, and he's also a veteran, unless it was some sort of shell shock induced psychosis, in which case." And he kind of looks over at Henri. He's like, could be an interesting case study." Henri looks very uncomfortable when he says that, and he kind of leans over to you, Louis, and he grumbles, and he's like, I'm not gonna be that guy's case study."
No. No, don't worry, Henri. No, you won't be.
Okay, good. Sounds terrible. Sounds terrible.
Like I kind of mutter to him quietly. I'm like, a lot of people with big brains got a lot to say, and they still don't manage to say nothing.
And he kind of like, yeah, he like nods. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my voice back. Don't you even fucking try it. I will snap you in half like a matchstick, Doc.
And the detective's like, okay, all right, so I'm back. We got everybody. I'm gonna do
Can I?
some of them interviews now. All right. First, I think I'm gonna take our attempted murder with a deadly weapon guy here, and he kind of like gestures towards Henri, and I think I'm gonna ask him a few questions. So, don't do anything stupid while I'm gone. All right. I'm gonna
go check on the doctor.
Bartholomew, is there somewhere we can go that's like kind of quiet? And you hear like Bartholomew like, he's like, oh yeah, and starts leading him away. You walk into the main room, Freck. The mage's body has been covered by a sheet. And the doctor is still there. And he basically looks like asleep, almost.
Oh.
His chest is rising and falling, but sort of quite slightly. Is there anything else that you would sort of like to do?
I want to try and wake him up.
Okay. How would you like to attempt that?
With me right next to them.
Boo!
Yeah, I was gonna say you followed me over.
I'm like if is he's like sitting in a chair, you said?
The major
He's
is
laying down on the couch.
Yeah, he's laying down.
Oh, the major's instead
on a couch. Yeah, the major is sitting covered in a sheet.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll be there just in case, like he makes the wrong move. That's what I say.
If the Dr. Powell makes the wrong move. That's fair.
Just gets up and starts fucking boogieing.
No, like that's I mean, that will be probably the craziest thing I've seen, but it won't be that big of a jump.
Right.
Damn, go white boy, go! But yeah, so how are you attempting to rouse him?
I pretty much will be like tapping his face, seeing if I get any kind of response, and I might give him a big slap.
Okay, so you start light. You start like with light little taps.
Hey, wake up.
and like yeah, you just there's just like like the you can't hear it through the mic. Damn. Yeah, little. Hey.
Wake up.
And he's not really like reacting at all. How would you say a big slap? How big?
Like just fucking rear back and slap.
Oh, okay.
An actual fucking slap.
So you wind back and you just pow across the face.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, his like head like lolls over.
Damn it.
as you hit him. But when you do,
God, Jesus, is that okay to do?
when you do that, you actually
it
notice
sometimes works.
You actually notice a very slight hitch in his breathing when you do that. So like his chest fall was like steady.
Yeah.
But when you slap him, it hitches a little bit. Almost as if he's like going like ow.
Back into an awake rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah, like a like when you get hurt, you do that little like breath in. It's
yeah.
Yeah, very similar to that, but like more shallow. And this is phenomenal. Like, its reaction huge.
Yeah.
He's still unresponsive to like verbal or anything else. But there was something.
Yeah.
So he's not quite out just yet. After the slap, the Dr. Gray will sort of walk out, and he'll look at you, and he'll be like, "What was that? That I heard. Is everything okay?"
Look, my cousin passed out one time on the farm, and one of my uncles slapped the shit out of him, and it brought him to. I just wanted to try it. I'm sorry.
You okay? Did it? Did it
For
work?
Dr. Powell, no.
Hmm.
But I got a reaction. So it might be
Oh,
okay.
excellent. Well, uh, okay.
Like, I am not making eye contact with Dr. Gray at all.
It's very awkward. And he kind of like clutches the book to his like chest. He's like, "I'm going to go to the library now, and maybe I can find a medical textbook and see if that's a good sign."
take
Would
take Marcus with you.
would that be agreeable?
Actually, no. I'm going with you.
Okay, sure. Uh,
Lewis, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come with us as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
please,
All right.
yes, the more the merrier, Mr. Frasetti.
Yeah. 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 Look. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
As you like walk to the library, which is only like a door away,
Mhm.
he turns to Hulu and he's like, you say yeah a lot."
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. You get nervous. You ever get nervous? I get nervous. You get nervous, Doc. Everybody gets
Oh, but of
nervous.
course.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
curious that that's and he like as he's like opening the door, he's like, "How curious that that's your one of your coping mechanisms."
Yeah. 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 I guess it's curious. Yeah.
And he kind of like nods. He's like, "Well, I'm going to, I don't know, look around, see what jumps out at me."
Okay.
Hopefully nothing
Before we
actually jumps out. Yeah. Before we continue.
yeah, before we continue, I'm on a break real quick, so I figured we should like take a quick restroom
Go
break.
for it.
Do it.
So we're doing it.
Go piss queen. I mean they.
Go piss, Captain.
One of my trans friends told me about that, and I hadn't heard of it before, and I thought it was so funny. They go piss queen. I mean they. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh.
Uh, uh,
Oh Christ,
uh,
sleepy boy.
yeah, we've said it before, but thank you for running, man. This is a lot of fun.
No, of course, man. Dude, I have tons of fun running it. I'm glad you were both having a very good time.
Yeah, yeah. It's just the time itself playing is good, and it's also so honestly, it's also really helping to like bring me back to like wanting to run stuff again
Yes.
because it's been a few
Yes.
years. I think I literally burned myself out.
Yeah, yeah. No, I can understand that. You do definitely get to a point where you're like, all right, that's enough. That's enough for me.
Yeah, I like doing it, but like the two groups that I was doing for a while, like one friend group, we're still very much hang out. We just migrated to different things, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, the other one was with was like a 3.5 year campaign I was running with my ex when she was here, and that was a lot of fun. But it fell apart, and then I was like,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. I ran a bunch before that, and then
Did
it was kind of hard to find new people that wanted to play different games or systems because my friends really general D
just
and
D and
D,
D. Yeah.
and yeah, and we did a little Pathfinder,
Oh
which
yeah.
I kind of talked them into. We were used a little second edition, um, but
How
but
was
yeah, they just
Pathfinder?
Pathfinder. I played a bunch of Pathfinder First Edition before, and it's very much like a. It's 3.5. Like it's pretty much 3.5. That's where
Yeah.
um Pathfinder showed up when a bunch of people when created fourth, and fourth was such a huge deviation. They're like, no, we want to keep doing this and make Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Pathfinder's generally good. It's super crunchy, which if you like that,
I have heard
awesome. Pathfinder 2 is, I would say, slightly less crunchy, but still very crunchy.
that.
Um,
Okay.
and I would say out of all the different TTRPG systems that I've played or looked up, especially the ones that I've played, uh, it was spellcasting is interesting, but it's like really underwhelming. Um,
Interesting.
it, in our experiences with second edition Pathfinder, it was really underwhelming because there were two. We had um, two like I think wizards, or just like straight spellcasters, and the I like the idea of the turn system. You have three actions, and and you could do like one quick action, I think,
Okay.
to use on your turn. So
That's quite a
movement.
deviation from regular D&D.
It is it. The funny thing is, it's a deviation, but they pretty much chopped it up and then gave you the ability to mix and match. So,
Nice.
um, like one attack with a sword would be like one of the three. Movement, doing your move distance would be one of the three. Casting a
Ah,
cantrip spell is like two of the three.
I
And
see.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes casting spells might take all three or possibly more into your next turn, depending on what you're doing.
Just
So it gave you,
based on the length of the action is sort of how, uh, like it determines how much action space it
yeah,
uses. That's
you know,
cool.
how much effort you have to put into it. It just sucked where like I had a monk, and I was like bapping people like nobody's business at level one, but the
Yep.
two wizards were like whiffing on everything, and they
Yeah.
just did not have a good time.
Yeah. That
Because your numbers aren't that big.
no, and that's very similar in like regular D&D too, where it's just like
Yep.
the spellcasters in the beginning, weak as fuck.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's really underwhelming.
But then once you get to like fourth or fifth level, it's like so like
I
overwhelming.
cast maximum destruction.
Yeah, yeah. I
Hello?
I
Anyone there? Who is it? I am
It
the
is
chosen
I,
one.
the chosen. Fireball.
Fireball.
Goodbye.
It's yeah, pretty much.
yep. That is a low level trying to get high levels attention. Yep, that's right.
But
All right, going back in.
sweet. But yeah,
Oh, unless
like
you have more to say.
no, I was just gonna
No, no,
say like
no.
I play a cleric and they're designed to be like a mix of spellcasting and like combat, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
At the start, I was fucking useless for healing. I had like 2 or 3 spell slots,
Mm-hmm.
and I did fuck all healing. It wasn't great, but now I'm like
No,
a
yeah,
unit,
underwhelming.
a unit of like healing and spellcasting, and it's like, hey, Dino, we need this character that we saw like 8 sessions ago, who is half a continent away, to know what we're doing, so maybe they can help us. I'm like, gotcha, fam. Sending spell. Let me count out 25 words for you. And I always, if I got space, I always make sure
Aren't you pooping?
if
How do you play?
if I got space, I always, and they're like a good friend of like the team or the crew. I always do like an XOX or something if I can. So, but yeah,
All right.
um, cool. So yeah, you're in the library. Um,
Hold on. Now we're in the library. All right, go ahead.
you're in the library. Do I have a library? I do.
Ooh.
Let's go. There we go. It is a very, very nice library. It's got...
Oh, I want to be there. I want to be there.
Me too, dude. It's got... It's the second floor is a mix of like sort of sitting area and more book space. It's a very cozy little place. The fire isn't going right now. And you sort of see where that little like display case is on the left near the window in the picture. There is a display case there as well, but it's taller, and there is a skull, like an animal skull, locked away inside. But yeah, otherwise, you're basically just free to sort of check out the library and see if anything interests you, or you want to look at anything in
What
particular.
kind of skull?
It is very similar. You've got a pretty decent natural world, don't you?
I'm looking for it. There it is. Yeah, it's a 50-50.
All right, give me a roll to see if you can identify the skull. Okay, yeah, you identify the skull. So,
You identify the skull.
so it
That's a
is.
skull.
It is very like bovine in appearance, but it has like antlers like deer. So it's not like cow horns. It's proper like they look like antlers. And the skull is it's a bit smaller than like a regular bovine's. Especially like I imagine you've seen plenty of cows in your time.
So elk?
Not quite like an elk. It's
Because it's not moose.
it ain't a moose, that's for sure. But yeah, it's not quite elk either. It's you know how like fucking anthropologists around this time would just like staple bones together and then be like, "Behold, a creature." It's very similar to that, but you can tell this one is like it hasn't been forged or made. This is definitely unique.
What?
It's a very unique looking skull.
I'm confused, but all right.
I mean, are you going and inspecting it like very close?
I mean, it's in a glass case, right?
Yeah.
As close as I can.
Are you gonna? Do you want
Sure,
to
if
try
I could pick it up, I'd know a little bit
Do you
more.
want to try
but-
and lift the glass case?
Sure.
Okay. So
Do it.
you place your hands on either side of this glass case, and you go to lift, and it doesn't really budge. Kind of just lift, and it goes like the stand kind of like clatters a little bit, and Dr. Gray, who has rather quickly ascended to the second floor, kind of peers over the balcony. Is like, "Oi, be careful with that. That's I think the doctor brought that back from his latest expedition. He was going to tell me all about it." And you see
Here
that
in Africa? Like what is this thing?
yes, from Africa. Where else? And you see in his arms, he's got another quite a few other books. And even from where you are, you can both see that they're all about African myth and legend.
He's just clearing out the entire library.
And yeah, he sits down upstairs and he starts flicking through the pages. The interesting thing is that he still has that book that he took from the doctor's
The office.
office. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like he seems to be holding that one quite close. But yeah, you try and lift, doesn't move. And that's sort of when you notice that the glass case seems to be like locked down onto the frame, which isn't uncommon, but it's odd for something like this, right? Where it's just a skull,
Right.
not even a human skull. But yeah, in fact, are you close by as well, Louis? To like the skull and Freck.
I guess I'd be curious because I wouldn't even know what to find in here. So yeah, I just kind of like fish out of water. I'd stick close to Freck.
Okay. But you're not paying like explicit attention to the skull.
No, not really. I'm kind of freaked out enough as is, and the skull is, heebie-jeebies.
Fair enough. Give me a power check.
Is this the only thing in here? Sorry, that's in a case.
Pretty much.
Like everything else would just be out in its. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to be fiddling with it.
Okay.
You want a power check?
Yeah, give me a power check, please.
Boop. Ah, fuck.
Okay. Not quite a crit fail, but okay. So it's oddly fascinating to look at. It's unique. It's quite a pretty skull. It's so strange. And you kind of get this pull to take a much closer
So
look.
what?
Even though this isn't really sort of your area of expertise, just it's enough to sort of really get your attention.
Yeah.
In Louis, you would probably see Freck examining this thing like very closely.
Yeah. Would you find that, Freck?
This skull is weird. He said it's from, like, I point up to Gray. He said it's from Africa, but, like, I don't know any antlered deer. But it's not quite a deer in Africa. And I mean, I'm not a biologist, but, like, I know about some animals, you know?
Yeah, no, I
but anyway.
I believe you.
Yeah, this is unlike anything you've heard of coming from Africa.
Well, while I'm talking to Louis, I'm like examining like how this case is put together. Like if there's a door, if there's like just screws, or like how is the glass affixed?
So it's like a locking mechanism. You can kind of see this like little keyhole in the front of it, and it's like quite a
I
small.
pull out the doctor's key ring.
Yep.
And I see if anything works.
So yeah, there's a few small ones, and you give them a crack, and eventually you do get it. You do get one. It's like this little tiny, quite a simple key by the looks of it. But yeah, it's this little small key, almost like one you would find for like a locket or something.
Mm-hmm.
You put it in, you turn it, and there's like this very subtle little like click as the lock comes undone. And you're still paying attention to Freck and what's going on, Louis?
Yeah. I'm definitely I'm curious.
Okay. Do you open the case now?
I open the case.
Okay. Both of you, both of you, give me a power roll, please.
Yep.
Yes.
I knew it was coming. I just hey.
Okay, nice. Ooh. Now you can
Oh, I
spend.
thought it said 47. Fuck.
Remember that you can spend luck if you want to bring it down to a success. But you got to do it
Um,
before I tell you the
I have
consequence.
I have to equal,
That would be 7
so
luck, right?
I would take 7 luck away.
Yes. Or
All
again,
right,
you
I
can you
will
can
do
try
that.
and push it, but you just can't spend luck on a push roll.
No, honestly, I'm a pretty lucky guy. I got a good resource, so yeah, I'll use it. I'll move that to a pass.
Okay, sweet. I think if you click on it, you can spend 7 luck to pass, and then they'll automatically do it.
There you go.
Oh, I just minus 7 off the number I had.
That works. That
But
works. Um, cool. So you open it up, and as the sort of glass like opens up, there's this like smell of smoke. Uh, Bizarre hints
sulfury
of
smoke.
like sulfur almost.
Uh-oh.
And
Hmm.
you both look at this thing as you open up this case. By this point, you're probably only like half opened, and this smell gets like stronger. It feels like the room's getting warmer, and suddenly, both of you kind of get this like tunnel vision on this skull. Like the rest of the world isn't sort of fully in focus. It's just this skull sitting there. It's like calling to you.
It's an eye. It's an eye.
It's
Anyway.
it's calling to you almost. And Freck, you sort of like reach your spare hand out towards it, and then you stop yourself and you take your hand back, and this voice, because this voice in your head is just screaming at you, this is dangerous, you need to like keep this away, like keep away, keep away, keep away, this is dangerous, you don't know what it is, but it's dangerous. As your hand got closer though, that heat, that like smoke, that that like burning smell was getting stronger, and that like tunnel vision was getting stronger. Um, Louis, for you, rather than sort of reaching out a hand, you just kind of like again infatuated with it for a moment before that voice pipes up and says, "This is bad. Stop. Like put it away." Um, and as you sort of realize this, you specifically, Louis, suddenly notice that Dr. Gray is right next to you. And he's looking at this skull as well. And he is quite actively putting a hand out and going to touch it.
I see this. I reach forward and I close the case.
Thank you.
Okay. So
And I
Do not
give-
touch the thing.
I close the case and I give a good look at the doctor. And I just stare him in the eyes.
and yeah, you close the case, and he kind of like puts a hand on the case, and he's looking a little like little like brain fuzzed, right? And then he kind of turns to you and he's like, "What? It's a unique artifact."
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
we should touch it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's unique, all right.
Why? It's a skull. How harmful could it be?
Oh, I'm just a
When we were in
guy.
the
How harmful
office,
could I be?
when we
It's
were in
not the
the office,
same,
I read
Louis.
some of the stuff.
Look, it's okay. I just want to see if it's real bone. And he goes to lift the, like, hinge the cover open again.
Oh, he can try.
I lock it.
Yeah, he like
Put the
starts
lock
like
back in, and I put the key back in my pocket.
he starts going to like push on it, and you like put the key in, lock it up again, click, lock shut, and he kind of ends up just like pushing the stand a little bit, and then he kind of deep breath, unlock it,
No,
unlock the case.
no. What I was saying is, I found a paper in the office, and I think the doctor found a demon.
Nonsense.
I
Demons aren't
I agree.
real.
I agree, but the paper mentioned brimstone, and the paper mentioned brimstone, which smells like sulfur, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it does.
if you're a religious sort, I guess, open the case, Freck.
No. I back away. I back away.
Louis, can you
If
open the
you
case?
if you order Freck to do anything ever again, you're gonna have a problem with me. Do you understand me, Doc?
I don't think you even have to roll
Damn.
for that intimidation. He's just gonna like
Oh damn!
he's just gonna have to crumple. He's just gonna crumple and he's like, oh yeah, yes, of course, of course.
Good. Good. And I give him like a tap on the shoulder, a friendly tap. And I go, good. Then we got no problems. You don't have to add anything to that.
He looks, yeah, he's kind of like, oh, I see. And he's still holding on to that one book that he got from Dr. Powell's office.
I'm not gonna do anything to him, but I do want to just glance down real quick and just refresh what the book was that he was holding.
Oh shit. I had the
I
exact
mean,
name
I guess
somewhere,
it's
and I
just is it important?
Yeah, you
enough
said
to
it was a
know, or is it-
long title that was like History of Uganda or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
He was reading about
primarily focusing on the like extinct tribes and a lot of like the myths and legends surrounding them. That was the big sort of subject of the book.
yeah, and that was out of character. Obviously, that was that definitely falls in line with the Land of Ash thing.
Yes.
Right.
Awesome. Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. I give him a good pat on the.
He sees you glance
A
at the book
demon.
though. He sees you glance at the book
Yeah.
though, and he does like hold it closer. He's like, well, if you want the book, then you know we can do a trade. Eh?
No. I don't want your book. If I wanted your book, it'd be mine.
Do a
I'd have the book.
give me a spot hidden, Louis.
Spot hidden it is. Okay, this is my square. Yes, this is my square. Okay.
This is my no square. No, don't touch me there.
Damn. Extreme
That is
success.
Woo!
Okay. So, yeah, you glance down at this book and you notice something a little strange. On a particular page, it looks as though part of it has been, like, slightly torn. But But on top of that, a lot of those pages past that, up until like a certain point, they seem slightly dirtier than the rest of them. Um, a little more worn.
Like just a noticeable chunk of the book from like the edges is like it's not it's like it doesn't look like it's from that book.
It looks like
Like it's
it looks like it's from the book, but it looks
Finger
like
oils.
it looks for some reason slightly dirtier. Um, a touch darker, and the pages are more worn, and like
mm,
even from the outside they look a bit more like creased than a lot of the other
okay.
ones. It's like
Okay.
a span of like 20-30 pages.
Okay. All right.
And
I
look
will
at that
take
book.
I'll take note of that and make sure that the doctor's walking away from the skull first before I do.
He kind of stands his ground for a little bit, and when he realizes that neither of you are budging, he kind of he steps away, so that way you are between the skull and him. Um, and he kind of harumph sits down on one of the nearby like chairs, and he's kind of like he's kind of like having like a silent tantrum. I guess is
Toddler.
probably the best way to put it.
Yeah. He's just ruminating right there. He's just sulking.
Pretty much.
um I will I'll turn to you, Freck, and I'll be like, I'll say quietly, you okay?
I look at my own hand because, like, for a moment, like, I don't think I did that.
It was very like dissociative.
Yeah. I look at my own hand and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm okay.
You um was like it was definitely like a drawing uneasy feeling.
Oh
It
yeah.
was it kind of reminiscent of like not the same but a similar sort of um sensation outside of my own body, like when we were at the painting.
The sense of dissociation is quite similar. But while the paintings were like they gave off this sense of like calm, floating, but this weird sense of dread, when you were like enthralled by this thing, it was a different kind of comfort, as though you were like staring into a campfire.
Mhm.
Um,
Mm, moth to a flame.
yeah, very very similar sort of feeling, but it was still very dissociative, like you were an observer.
I don't I don't know I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of things around here that are making me feel things, think things like that I never like felt before. I don't even know what to call them. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, me too. Me neither.
um, I'm gonna try and whisper to Freck as best as I can so the doctor can't hear.
Hmm.
Do we do we do we have to do something with this skull? Worried.
I think, man, one side of me is saying destroy it. The other side is saying leave it alone.
Yeah.
I kind of jingle the keys in my pocket. I'm probably gonna lock up the library when we leave.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Uh, are you ready to leave?
Yeah, I think so. Dr. Gray, did you find anything on first aid, or is this just all Africanology?
Oh, um, and he kind of like looks around very briefly, and then grabs a book off one of the
Right.
shelves, and he looks at it. He's like, "Yes." So it's a little like book on first aid and like battlefield medicine.
Yeah.
Ouchies and you.
First aid 101.
First Aid 101. You've got an ouchie.
Now here's what you
So
do.
yeah.
So you've hurt yourself. um, uh, if you've are you done here, Dr. Gray? Are we done?
And he kind of looks both of you, and he sighs he's like, I suppose so. If I am no longer allowed to look at the skull, I guess.
I don't think any of us should be looking at it,
But
to
it's
be
such an
honest.
interesting anthropological specimen.
It is. I can tell that it's probably not manufactured, but with everything else that's been going on and the fact that I did not actually want to touch the thing,
Well, I didn't.
and yet I was reaching out,
Yeah.
and you were reaching out.
What Freck said, we have more pressing issues.
Maybe the detective's right. Maybe we're all a little loony.
That sounds good.
Possibly.
Let's all be loony together in the other room.
All right, fine. And he stands up, gathers up a few of the books that he decided to grab, and he walks out the room first, and then sort of gestures sarcastically for you to like follow him out.
Yeah. All right. I follow after and make sure that no one's in the room and that Freck feels confident once the door is locked.
Yep.
Yeah, you leave, turn around, chunk, lock the door. It's a heavier like lock.
Yeah.
And Dr. Gray can't even hide his like disappointment that the library's being locked away.
For now.
And
For now.
he follows you back into the bar room, and you notice that
I tap Freck real quick. If let the doctor turn and walk towards the room. The moment he walks towards the room, I tap you, and my hand motion. I do the little key motion, and then I pull my pocket open on my pants.
Right. I hand him the. I pull it off of the keyring and I hand him the library key.
Cool.
very
I put it in my pocket. Hopefully the doctor doesn't see, and we're good.
Cool. Freck.
Yes.
Oh, I love that tone. That's a good
And/or-
tone.
Okay, your sleight of hands are not very good. So I will let you
Oh, shit.
instead do a hard dex check
Okay.
to see if you can do this without being noticed.
Hmm. Not even a normal dex check. Cool.
You can still push it.
Jingle, jingle, here you go.
You can
Push
still
it.
you can still push it. How are you reattempting?
Mm.
Or how are you trying to do it better, I suppose?
Since the jingling's really loud, I'm like, oh man, they're all tangled up.
If like I don't want to interrupt the roll, but if it looks like it's gonna be cumbersome, I'll try and step in between the doctor and Freck to just kind of cover what.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're working together to sort of push this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right, go for it.
Just a regular dex or another hard?
Still a hard.
Uh,
Hey,
There we go.
Hey,
well
that's
done.
what I'm talking about.
So-
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, you sort of pull out the keys, or I suppose you still got the keys in your hands after locking the door, and
yeah,
you go to put them in Jelly's pocket, and they
just the one. Like I'm pulling it off the key rune.
they rattle quite loudly, and you very quickly abort, and you play it off, sort of as if like you're trying to like reorganize it because like all the keys are like they're all over the place.
Yeah, it just fits in my pocket better when they're not all tangled up like that.
Yeah, and he kind of gives you like a look, like a suspicious look,
Hmm.
and then sorry, nice, and then you sort of like step in front, Louis, just to sort of create this like physical barrier while still trying to play it while still playing it cool, and you do get the key off. Sort of using the jingle of the keys and your excuse to mask the sound of you taking it off, and then you give it to Louis, and Louis stuffs it in his pocket. And it would appear that Dr. Gray is none the wiser.
Yay!
But he does give you an odd look, which you at first you interpret as like he's suspicious of your actions, but then he kind of like flips around and he interprets it like, huh, they're like oddly close, you know. And he's so his expression kind of changes to that, and then he will just continue walking into the bar room.
Yeah. You're probably used to just watching, aren't you, Doc? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You got a special chair for that, don't you, Doc?
He takes 6 points of psychic damage.
But you said if I took 3 more points of sanity, I would go crazy.
No, not you,
The
Dr.
doctor.
Oh, I almost killed him. Oh my god.
That does mean that he has to do a sanity check.
Oh my god. That just devastates this man's whole life.
He comprehends the horrors that you have imparted upon him, and he goes temporarily insane.
Why does one person slightly like just do something slightly not cool and I immediately just turn into like the biggest villain of their life? What the fuck does that say about me?
On Wednesdays, Jelly wears pink.
You take no bullshit.
Yeah, he's already kind of rubbed me wrong with that interaction, so.
Very fair. All right, I think with that though, I think we'll end the session there.
Yay!
So,
Do I have the first aid book?
yeah, he's if you wanted to hold on to it, he's handed it to you quite willingly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
When we get back, I just start thumbing through that.
Yeah, sweet. So easy peasy, cool. So
Great.
see you all in 2 weeks' time. Smile.
Ah!
Mischief.
Hey, we haven't we gained a friend. We didn't lose a friend, so I think that was good.
True. That's always a positive. All right. I will see you all later. I must go and get ready for work, unfortunately. I cry.
Go,
Uh,
do what you must.
Oh,
Have a good